And also, another interesting thing about this sitcom that's different than a lot of ones that we've done so far, by virtue of we've done a lot of more modern sitcoms, is this one uses two-act structure. There's a cold open and then there's two acts, which, as I understand it, was the dominant form for sitcoms for a long time prior to like the 90s and then the 2000s when networks started wanting to do more ad breaks. So now they've become three or four acts. And it's very interesting. It just gives things a different flow, a different pace.
I was noticing how it is still like your same 20 minutes, but
I mean,
like,
it's like 25 instead of
yeah,
21. So
it
that
is. It's
percentage
like,
wise, that is a pretty big difference.
yeah, so like it felt it wasn't the sort of like joke upon joke upon joke that I feel like I'm
Mhm.
used to with more recent sitcoms and that sort of thing. It's like it allows you to like actually sit with
Yeah.
it.
I feel like there was a few different layers at play here. First of all is the fact that it's multi-camera and filmed in front of a live studio audience, which as we
Hmm.
talked about in some recent episodes, like our One Day at a Time episode, that in and of itself creates a different pace because they have to wait for the audience to laugh, as
Yeah.
opposed to modern single camera sitcoms that are more like joke, 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 and you might not get all of them the first time around, but then they're good to rewatch. So there's that. And then also a thing that I noticed is like even though this episode and most episodes of Cheers are longer than most modern sitcoms, they also sometimes feel a little bit shorter because not quite as
Yeah.
much happens. The plots I feel like are a little bit simpler. The plots have fewer reversal points in them by virtue of that two-act structure as opposed to three or four acts. There's fewer big reversals in the plot. However, there's more time to just kind of sit in them and get more laughs, get more just kind of relax with the characters. It feels more like you're just kind of hanging out with the characters than it does like you're going through this wacky plot.